everybody. Welcome to this read for the new moon in Pisces. I hope everything is going good for you, even though, I just put a video out 2 days ago and kind of already noticing a lot of what was said in there is already starting to kind of appear in our lives. So I think the overall point of this moon will just, I'm going to keep this and the equinox readings short just because I have a feeling it'll just be giving us a little bit of repeat information, but you never know. I think the focus with this moon tonight, this new moon, is focusing on the new, bringing in the new, sort of like opening the doorway to this equinox energy coming in. So I think it would be a really good time to kind of, Pisces is, it's water sign, right? Yep, I think so. I think I'm right in that. Anyway, it really feels like really take advantage of the newness of this. So basically we've done all this work since through that eclipse corridor and everything, and we're kind of just we were crawling in the mud getting through it, and now it's okay, let's be fresh and renewed for equinox. So use this moon. It's almost just it's like taking a shower, an energy shower, and just letting it wash off all the mud and yuck and everything and the heaviness that we've been feeling, and then moving forward towards equinox on Friday with a clear, clean, energetic vessel ready to take on the new, right? The spring, the growth, the change, all of that. Okay, we're going to get right into the cards, just so I do want to keep this as short as we can. So we'll do one of the nature rhythm oracles here just to see what the overall theme of this moon is. That one. Let's see here. Ooh, okay, yeah, that makes sense. We got embodiment. I actually really love this card. It's almost like a totem pole of different beings all kind of coming together, of all different sorts. It's a really pretty card. Okay, embodiment is that a 7? That's funny because 7's pretty good for new. 9 is your endings, but 7 I think is it's also very spiritual in its number. So I embody great strength and courage in the face of change and adversity. You have all that you need to survive and thrive in this life. To embody this strength is to walk with the confidence that you are whole and powerful. Wherever you go, there you are. Do not wait for external things to improve. Oh, man, we'll be waiting forever with the way everything's going right now. To improve how you feel. The epitome of good health is within you already. Feel your body as whole and complete as you observe the central pillar of this card. Yeah, so it's just it's time to embody this new us, and knowing that we have this capability moving forward to completely transform this body. It's sort of we're kind of gearing up to step into the light body. We're again, not really sure what that looks like or how we do it, but that's kind of the impression that I'm getting. And it's we're getting ready to fully embody this new way of being. So that is what this moon is about. But let's ask the rest of the cards what they think. Yeah, it's a very interesting time, that is for sure, right? Okay, now we usually do 3 of these, so we will. What's this moon all about? What should we be doing? Okay, that's good. Okay, first up is work through your fears. Yeah, I think this is a little bit of that last little niggly bit of stuff that's, that sludge and that mud that's on us is, and I'd also what I'd really like to say is with this card is it's more about don't feed the fears. You know, there's a lot vying for our attention right now, trying to make us fearful. So it's more like not so much working through it, but seeing it for what it really is, right? Right? The dog and pony show that's going on out there is us needing to realize that it is just that. It's just a show, and you know, there a conclusion is is inevitable. It's coming, and so just for us to be work through the fears around that. Don't be clinging on to all that past stuff because you're very close to achieving your goal, right? We want to be new and fresh and not falling into the old patterns and old ways. And we also got prosperity lies ahead. That's perfect because, um, yeah, again, just a reminder, the definition of prosperity, right? It's not that necessarily, again, it's not financial, monetary, but it means that you are in a state of thriving within your life. So that's going to be in everything from our health to our wealth to, our day-to-day um, mental state, right? And spiritual state. So prosperity is ahead. Hooray! I really feel like this equinox offers a huge renewal, and not just a renewal, because renewal is like, again, it's like basically you renew the old when you say that, right? We're heading into something brand new. Brand new. We just like shiny, new, get rid of the rest of the crud and move forward. Okay. Okay. These are really good cards. This is awesome. This is really positive moon. It's really, yeah, the energy is really stoking up here. First up, the cosmos, creativity and vastness. Yeah, this is like the doorway is opening. I've been talking about this whole process of us being creative and using our intuition and stepping into the art of ascension. Um, this moon is like the doorway uh, or the corridor leading into this equinox shift. So it's really positive. It's lovely. We also got the Lady of Lightning. Surprises, sometimes shock, but a total paradigm shift. That's more or less exactly what's happening right now. So yeah, we're still going to be finding out stuff about the outside world and what's really been going on all this time in our, not just our lifetimes, but all of our ancestors. Remember, we got that past life card the other day, but this has been happening not just within our ancestral family for decades and years and centuries or whatever, but like all of our past lives too. We've been controlled and manipulated and all the rest of it, and that is coming to a close. I really feel like we're at the tail end of this and heading into a nice bright future. Okay, we got two more cards. Okay, so we also got the Dream Walker, dreams, the collective good. Yeah, so just honestly, it's the dream thing for me isn't just about the dreams that are coming in, although they're totally insane. I don't know if any of you were having as absolutely nuts dreams as I'm having, but um it's also the dreaming part is also that reminder again of just keep manifesting, keep the vision, keep the dream, keep working on that. Don't let it go. Don't let it fade. Don't just like put it aside and say, "Oh, someone else will do it or get to it," right? It's like, there's lots of us working on this, the collective good. We're working for you. Like, so if you need a break, definitely take it. But at the same time, do as much work as you can be doing to usher in this new energy. We did also get the Ringmaster of Scrutiny. It flipped over with that last card. So that's the discernment card. Clear vision and details. That is about being really specific in your manifestation process too. So making sure you're really like being, I don't want to say specific, but that you're kind of like really having it like a clear vision. It's not wishy-washy. You're like, well, maybe it could be this or maybe it could be that. It's like it is this and it's this and it's this. And then discernment, that just comes up because you can just, there's like, as we go through this, there is going to be that energy that doesn't want that to happen. So we're still going to get a bunch of gobbledygook from the outside world. Just use your discernment. One of the things I'm definitely seeing happening is this like kind of breakdown of people, and it's on all levels. So of people we put in a place of importance or on a pedestal or anything like that, and those veils are being like quickly removed, and it's shocking. It's like, oh, I really liked that person, but they were not being very genuine or good. So there's still a lot more of that to come, and in like all realms. So and that you're gonna find like even people you kind of have been following in the last few years, you know, like a lot of that shifted for me with 2020 and the sea. I still don't know if you're allowed to say that word, which is absolutely ridiculous, right? But you know, there was a big shift in the things I started following, and now some of those people are proving to be not good. So I mean, it's gonna happen across the board. It's like right now the universe is like has all of us in the sifter, and it's shaking us, and it's shaking out all the bad stuff, and then leaves all the gems behind. Like we're gonna be fine. It's just that while this shaking is going on, and they're getting rid of all the sludge and crudge and bleh, it's, you know, it's gonna take a little time. That process is still happening. Like I honestly, I feel like we just have really begun. I do feel though like it's like a choice point is coming up for us, like which energy we choose to spend all our time in. So, and you might be able to like go back and forth between the two. There's definitely things I want to know, like I want answers to. So I'm going to be dipping back and forth, but I'm going to try to like spend most of my time in a higher frequency energy, higher, more benevolent energy. So we'll just, you know, don't know what that really looks like, but that's the desire. Oops, there's two there. All right, let's see. Did we get the... Well, we got a quarter moon in Pisces. So honor your feelings. I think this is just like more or less like, I feel like it's more like, because the rest of these, actually, let's just kind of look at the rest of them as like, we also got take a breather. Again, in water, like, and kind of just resting, meditating and looking up at the stars. So I'm not so much just thinking that it's about honoring your feelings, but just like make sure you're doing that check with yourself of feeling your feelings. Like, are you, like, we don't want to suppress stuff. I've found in the last couple of weeks, just because everybody's going through such a different shift at different times, that I'm kind of like, I am kind of holding back saying a lot of things to people. And it's just like, it's kind of more of a self-preservation thing, because it's just like, I'm tired and I don't want to get into it. So in that respect, that for me is honoring my feelings. It's like, okay, you know, I've been doing this a long time and I'm tired. And now it's just up to letting everybody else figure out their stuff, right? So and that's, you know, and that's, honor that. Like, you deserve that. You've been doing, if you need a break, like I said, take that break right now. I mean, it doesn't mean you don't have to stop like manifesting, but maybe you're tired of that too. It's just like, take a breather, take a breath. I think that was lighten up. That's the other card we got. Lighten up. Just, you know, we're so tense right now. Oh yeah, and take a breather, lighten up, honor your feelings. So just yeah, it seems like this moon is just saying like, okay, you've been through the ringer right now and the mud and the sludge, and it's just it's fine to just take a breath and relax. And it's not that we're not doing anything. We can still be You can still be daydreaming and manifesting. That's just like that can be like second nature to us, right? But try to like rest and not be doing a lot of like intense other work, I think, right? Like physical, mental, or spiritual. The other card we got was Attune to the Divine. So for me, and it's the new moon in Pisces. There we go. Attune to the Divine. That's what I'm gonna call this video because we got the card for the actual moon. I'm hoping it is Pisces because now I'm like, oh man, what if I'm wrong? Anyway, yeah, it's just one of those things where it's like invite more peace into your world over the next few days. And so that's just as simple as like sitting there out out in nature is ultimate, but if you're just in your house, closing your eyes, taking a breath, take a breather, and then connect your being, your soul into the divine, and like, and just seeing what's there. What does it have to say to you? What is resonating in your heart? And it may just even be that while you do that, you get an upgrade in energy, right? From that divine. So this is the key piece of this whole reading right now for this moon is just let all that energy flow off of you, all the muck and the mire. It's like we're taking like an energetic shower, but like in a waterfall, like with that Pisces energy, and just let it cleanse you, and then take a breath, and then connect into the divine. I love that. Feels so good. All right. Well, I feel like I almost want to leave it there, but we always do these cards. So these are usually the more advice kind of cards. So let's just see what else. What else can we be doing besides that simple practice of? And you might even want to like have a physical like bath or a shower and just like really step into the new and get cleansed, like physically cleansed. All right. Oops. Okay. Yeah, I got some cards here. Okay. The advice cards are avoid drama. So it's kind of one of those things where it's like, even though so much intense stuff's going on outside, it's like, let's 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 not let's not dive into that. Avoid the drama. Don't be absorbed by the news and the stress and the, what did it say? Like releasing all those fears. Just don't feed the fears. Don't be part of it. T- Basically, tune out is what I'm getting from this is just step back and don't worry about it. Um, we got the releasing card. There's lots. We're able to do a lot of releasing, and I don't think this has to be like um, terribly hard work, if that makes sense. So it's just like if we can just take that breather, connect to the divine, and it's almost like if you just open yourself up, it's the universe can be the source, whatever is can just be the one that's going to clear this stuff for us and release it. So yeah, you might be sitting there doing that little meditation and burst into tears, but it's like just let's let stuff flow out of us and get it out and just be. And then the last card we got, and this makes so much sense, is watch for the signs. So this is the thing is like we're really being asked to just tune out of 3D and the crazy damn world and tune in to this new frequency of 5D. How they're showing us to do this is to just do what I said. Either get in a body of water, be out in nature, breathe, feel cleansing energy, like just envision standing under a waterfall or whatever you want to do to like cleanse that other stuff off and let it just be gone, and then tuning into the divine attuning into the divine so that you're getting the new codes, the new energy, the new frequency, whatever you want to call it. So, and when you're in that meditation, watch for signs, whether they actually are physical or they're just coming into your third eye. So, yeah, make sure at some point in these next couple days, it doesn't have to be tonight with the moon, because this it's part of a corridor, is that you take at least 5-10 minutes to do everything I just said. Because it doesn't seem like it's really important. It is really important. So that's pretty much it. I think we're going to leave it there, and then we'll pick up on Friday with the eclipse energies and see what that's all about. All right, take care of yourselves above and beyond everything. And yeah, the overall thing is, it just seems like, make sure you're taking a bit of a breather on this one. There's not a lot of work for us to do. I feel like, yeah, like I said, I just feel like, and it's like that TV show Survivor, but there's this one where they're like crawling through mud and nets, and it's like, we've just done all that in eclipse season, and we're muddy and we're gross, and we just want out of it. And so on that show, what they do to get that off after the challenge is they go jump in the ocean and wash it off. So, whew, that was fun. Made a weird hairstyle. Anyway, so go get a breather and cleanse. And that's what I said. Like, you don't have to do a lot of work around the cleansing. Just ask to be cleared by your guides and angels and the divine. So, have a good night. Tune into the divine and take care of yourself. And we'll see you in a couple days for the equinox.